Hola estudiantes de Premedicina de la Universidad de Puerto Rico, Río Piedras, del Club de MedLife. I am Dr. Tovar, founder and CEO and medical school mentor of Premedius. I wanted to shoot this short video to remind you that next week we will have the free webinar we have been discussing for a while. I want to thank Ashley Ciancini for making this possible. I also want to extend another invite to other people that are out there. Maybe perhaps you know a friend that is maybe looking for an edge in getting better grades in their pre-medical coursework, or maybe perhaps improving the way they study so that they can perform better on the MCAT. In this free webinar, we're going to slightly introduce those 8 key elements that are associated with success in the college years. So in other words, if you do well and apply those 8 key elements, then that is going to turn into having a better GPA, doing better on the MCAT, getting an interview, and getting into medical school. Very simple. A lot of people think it's all about just the intelligence that I have, and maybe perhaps playing the same game that I've been playing, which is studying or memorizing or finding familiarity in answers, is something that's going to give you results when you take the MCAT or when you even go into medical school. I'll tell you right now, not going to happen. It's going to be extremely difficult to pass the MCAT, and it's going to be extremely difficult to pass any exam with that strategy in medical school. So my idea was to give you guys at this time in your education the keys that you need to be able to perform well and have a good foundation before you even get into medical school. In this free webinar, we're going to dive into strategies on how to deal with anxiety. For example, when you take a test, let's say somebody panics, what do you do in that situation? How do you handle day-to-day stress, right? Time management. We're going to dive into study schedules. Now, that's a very complex issue. A lot of students think, oh, putting together a study schedule is very simple. And then when I start dissecting their study schedule, they start realizing that their schedule's not even fit. It doesn't even have an hour-by-hour plan on how you're going to tackle simple subjects, right? Thirdly, for example, time management. How do you spend your time? Do you track your time? A lot more people spend more time on social media than they actually spend on how am I going to spend my time during this week, right? Are you even exercising, which is another module, Testing strategies. What kind of things are you doing on a day-to-day basis to prepare you for an exam, or even better, to prepare you for an MCAT? The MCAT is a completely different monster from most college work exams. How to do a FRAC method. Now, that's going to be a really exciting topic, because the FRAC method basically breaks down a strategy in which you can learn more efficiently just by simply organizing how you learn. F stands for foundation, R stands for repetition, A stands for application, and C starts for connections. So establishing and understanding how those 4 principles can help you learn better are going to be very important in how you move forward in your pre-medicine years and into medical school. Those are just a few of the examples that I have for you, so that you can sign up and sign up on the Doodle link that I have on this email, so that you can tell us your preference and time. I believe most students have pointed out Wednesday of next week, October 24th, to actually be able to do this free webinar. So I really look forward to interacting with all of you guys. I'm going to have a live Facebook feed so that you guys can interact with me. It's going to be a free webinar. If for whatever reason you can't make it, then we're going to record it and we're going to make it available to all the members of your club. So I really look forward to seeing you guys, maybe meeting with some of you, chatting. There's also going to be another piece to it, which is called Hot Seats. And that's basically where, I take you or one of your club members and ask you, what is the biggest challenge you have these days, and help you kind of start a plan to get over that challenge. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today. So I look forward to seeing you next week, again, October 27th, and we'll send out an email regarding the time, and look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.